We tend to look at data more holistically, but sometimes it makes sense to categorize data in terms of its reuse and sharing modalities. So open data is comparably straightforward to reuse and to share because it's made available under the open license. That means that open data can be freely reused by anyone for commercial or non-commercial purposes. Open data is mostly public service information, but open data can also come from the public sector or from private-public partnerships. Prominent examples are statistics, weather data and geodata, but also language data, which is becoming more and more important, is in most cases open data. With Europe and the world growing together, English is becoming the predominant language. So if I, for example, type in Google flu remedies, I'll get millions of examples. If I type in flu remedies in Latvian and only look for Latvian results, I get 713 times less results. So access to knowledge can grow substantially when we translate English content into other languages, especially language minorities. At the same time, 98.6% of the news that are out there every day are not in English. So if I would like to know something about the political situation in another country and I don't want to just rely on the English lens or bias on the news, I would like to understand local news, and when they are translated into English, I have equal access to the news around the world. Several aspects make language data more and more important. One of them is that we communicate very differently. So instead of speaking to each other, we create more and more text and content. We spend, for example, 26 minutes on our phone texting and just 6 minutes calling. Another example is that the EU is growing together, becoming a digital single market, and also the world is growing together. So e-government services have to serve a vast amount of languages of their citizens. A third aspect is the advent of language technology. So we speak more and more to deaf things and they tend to speak back. So speech recognition will be more important. And what we need for all of these is language data to be the base for machine translation and speech recognition technologies. When we think about speech recognition, making language data available is very important because otherwise people speaking minority languages will be excluded from these services, as Alexa, for example, is as of now only speaking 7 languages. Without a decent amount of language data to train our algorithms, we are shaping a world of speech recognition and language technology that is full of data gaps and biased data that leads to unequal access to content and to e-public services. Share your language data and shape Europe's multilingual future.